Hello, everyone. So the market is obviously still doing very, very well. We're green for the day, but there is some stagnation in the tech stocks. So the tech stocks, some of them are doing very well, some of them are not. I really want to show you guys something that I think is going to hint at a pullback. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at that. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let's get started with the video. All right, so what we're looking at right now is the daily chart of the SPX with the advanced decline indicator down below. When the advanced decline indicator is extremely red like this, it points to a potential bounce. When it is extremely green like this, it points to a potential drop. So what we can do is, look at where things like this have happened before. So number one, we were bullish back in December, and we were bullish this entire time, all of these dips. One of the reasons was the advanced decline indicator was extremely overextended to the downside, as you can see, right? Now we're getting to a point where the advanced decline indicator has gotten out of its oversold condition and is now overbought. Now, what I want to show you guys is what happens when the advanced decline indicator is overbought. So as you can see, currently, it's overbought, still rising. Just very simply, every single time we were extremely overextended, there's a bit of a pullback afterward. Big, deep pullback. Over here, it was a bit shallow. Over here, it was overextended, pretty deep. Over here, pretty deep. Over here, pretty deep. And over here as well, much deeper than the rest. And you can just go down the list of all of these different times. So great. On the daily chart, when things are not in completely just euphoric bullish mode, the advanced decline indicator acts as a way to see the ebbs and flows in the market. As you can see very, very clearly. So we are, once again, very overextended to the upside right here, at levels similar to where we were in July. And as you can see, what ended up happening in July was the market was not very bullish off of this overextended advanced decline indicator. So as you can see, we got a pullback. This is one of the reasons why I'm bearish. And something else that I want to show you guys that might differ a bit is the SPX on a weekly chart. So essentially, right, what's interesting. Okay, so on a weekly chart, obviously it's not as perfect. On a daily, you can see it way better. But what's very interesting on a weekly chart of the S&P 500 currently is when the advanced decline indicator, because currently on the weekly we are oversold still. We are oversold, making new highs, which is generally ridiculously bullish. Spectacular. What's interesting though is prior to this, right, on the weekly, we were extremely green. We were overbought, right? We were overbought. We worked our way out of overbought, as you can see here. Just don't overthink this. We were overbought a few weeks ago. Let me just clean this chart up, make it really, really simple. All right, very simple. We were overbought a few weeks ago. Big green, right? What ended up happening with the market? We continued to rise, stagnated a bit, gave enough time for the overbought condition to become oversold, and we continued to rise. Generally, that's very bullish. The reason why I'm a bit worried is because what we ended up having back in April and May, basically the Q3, Q4 of 2021 over here, right? The advanced decline indicator. Let me move this. The advanced decline indicator was extremely overbought this entire time. It continued rising, and it became extremely oversold right at the top. It became extremely oversold. Similar situation to what's going on right now. We continue to rise. We were overbought on the advanced decline indicator. We were overbought. And now we are not as extremely oversold, but we're getting pretty oversold according to the advanced decline indicator while making new highs. This, in my opinion, we either get... So this is the thing. We either explode to the upside. 66, 65, 67,000 on the SPX. We either explode to the upside or, we either get a little bit higher and then we get a decent, healthy size pullback. That is, in my opinion, what I think should end up happening. But the flow that we're feeling in the market is extremely, extremely bullish still. We are getting a lot of buyers in the IWM. The IWM is the biggest winner, which is the reason why the SP500 is still green for the day, because the NASDAQ is not doing well. A lot of these NASDAQ stocks are not doing well. A lot of the large tech stocks, not doing well. Tesla, regardless, we could just go down the list. A lot of these stocks are not doing well currently. But what we're seeing right now out of the advanced decline indicator is a bit of an overextension. And generally, these overextensions should not sustain themselves. The other thing that I want to show you guys to wrap things up is the VIX. Okay, so the VIX is also, it's getting close and it's starting to hold a level of support. But the reason why it's important to watch the VIX is because it has an inverse relationship to the market. If the VIX rises, the overall market should be falling, okay? What is going on in the VIX? It's creating a falling wedge pattern. Falling wedge patterns are extremely bullish. And if the VIX bounces, then the overall market should fall. So the VIX, I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. I'm not saying this could even happen. It should happen soon. It should happen soon. I would be surprised if the market does not pull back soon, okay? Personally. But this is currently the situation. The VIX is starting to show some sort of bullishness at levels of support, $14.50, $14. Major levels of support here, even if it falls down to the $13.50. This whole area will just create a tighter falling wedge down to levels of support and a potential bounce. If the VIX falls down another $1, right, then what ends up happening? The overall market, it will just go to another high, which is completely fine. The SM, that would put the SPY basically at 612, 614. It would just put it over here. Nice and simple. I mean, like, this is like, I was assuming that, yeah, great, the market does have some more room to go. Even if it goes up 2-3%. Spectacular. But now the issue is the underlying bearishness that's going on in the market. So that's something to take into consideration. The large tech stocks are showing bearishness or stagnation. The overall market is showing bullishness, but there is underlying weakness. So please just understand that and try to be very, very careful about overextending yourself to the long side. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. We did very well today. What's new? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Thank you so much.